talk a little bit about and give people a little bit of background as to, there's been a lot of stuff that's happened in really the last short 2 months. It was only, beginning of November where we had the attack at Fort Hood. 14 Americans were killed. We've not yet gotten detailed briefings on all of exactly what happened at Fort Hood, but we know that there's strong reason to believe that Major Hassan was connected or had some communications with Alaki. There were 17, 21 emails or whatever between or that Hassan sent to Alaki, and then some Alaki responded to some. So you see an Alaki, the American-born radical imam, the radical cleric, having an influence on a U.S. citizen who then took action and killed 14 Americans. You also have the fact that that then ties it back to Yemen and probably ties it back to Al Qaeda. Then you go, you fast forward to Christmas Day, where you've got the flight coming in from Amsterdam, and you've got the Nigerian young man who tries to explode a bomb. And as we start peeling back the layers, it's clear this guy probably radicalized in London. Unclear exactly as to when he, crossed the step that says, I believe in radical jihad, radical Islam. I now not only believe that, I'm willing to take the next step to move into being a suicide bomber. We're not clear as to whether that happened in London or if that's where or whether that happened when he was in Yemen. But again, it appears that he was in contact with Alaki, in contact with Al Qaeda of the Arabian Peninsula in Yemen, and they were the ones that provided him with the equipment, the material, and the capability to attempt to take down a plane in the United States. They probably today we have announced, me and Peter King and Buck McKeon, so the ranking Republicans on intelligence, Homeland Security, and defense, have asked for the administration to take 4 steps immediately. Number 1 is to halt any detainees going back to Yemen. Al Qaeda in Yemen has as its core former Gitmo detainees. We've also asked that the administration make it easier for the Department of Homeland Security, for the Justice Department, for our intelligence community to put people on the no-fly list or the additional screening or selector list. We're also asking that the administration make it easier and facilitate the process for someone being taken, an American who has joined Al Qaeda, radical jihadists has been involved in operations against the U.S., that we make it easier for the president and or others to declare this person an enemy combatant and make and unleash the full potential of our intelligence community and the military to go after this person and, if necessary, to find, capture, or kill this person. This person is now treasonous. Someone like Alaki is a traitor to the United States of America. He facilitated at least 1 successful and 1 unsuccessful attack against the United States. He should be held accountable. And the 4th thing that we've asked for is that when people like Farouk, the individual who was arrested after the Detroit attack, the Nigerian, is we've said we think we need to get more consistent. The Bush administration has been inconsistent on this. The Obama administration has been inconsistent on this. We've said when these types of people are captured and arrested on U.S. soil, they should be treated as enemy combatants. No longer going into the civilian courts, put them into the military courts. What happened on that day, on Christmas Day, was a terrorist attack an active war against the United States.
Administration.
Well, actually, 2 out of the 4 have already, the administration has already begun the process of implementing.
Okay.
Yesterday, the president announced that he was going to be making changes to the standards for the no-fly list and perhaps on the selector list. So we have to see exactly what he does, but hopefully that work is now in progress. And today, the press secretary, Joe Gibbs, announced that they were suspending returning people back to Yemen. We include Yemen and Saudi Arabia. We think sending people back to either country is a bad idea. So the president has started moving in the direction. Hopefully he'll also embrace the other two.